Hey, I'm Jess Kellie Adams.
And I'm Campaign, and this is Country Nights.
Welcome to Country Nights. I'm your host, Jessica Bloom, and you know it's not a real Country Nights episode if we don't take it to the farm. This time we are at Wonderlust Acres in Verona, Kentucky. Today's showcase artist is climbing the billboards fast. We can't wait to talk to Mark Powell and talk about his festival, his tour, and everything he has going on. My entire adult life was built upon the roots that were planted deep as a child. Jess Kellie Adams talks about just that in her latest single, I Was.
Grandpa taught me the golden rule, and you gotta love the red, white, and blue. Sunshine and good red wine, and dance like nobody's watching. Fireworks on the 4th of July, wave to all the cars that go by. Good friends that fill you up, I thank the Lord above. I was raised on it. I was raised on it.
A southern draw is Maimon, thank you. I've read the good book a time or two. Blue jeans and front porch swings in church every Sunday morning. Bonfires and Friday night lights, big trucks and beer on ice. Tailgate down the radio up, counting the stars above. Yeah, I was raised on it. I was raised on it. That love is love wherever you go. The haters hate, that's the devil's goal. I tell everybody I know, the poor man gets the riches. A little less talking, a lot more listening. A little less taking, a lot more giving. Small town way of life I'm living, to be grateful every day. Yeah, I was raised on it. I was raised on it. Skipping rocks down by the lake, singing the blues and Amazing Grace, chasing fireflies on a moonlit night. Ooh, what a life, yeah. I was raised on it. I was raised on it. That love is love wherever you go. The haters hate, that's the devil's goal. I tell everybody I know, the poor man gets the riches. A little less talking, a lot more listening. A little less taking, a lot more giving. Small town way of life I'm living, to be grateful every day. Yeah, I was raised on it. I was raised on it. We pledge to the flag every day. Before we lay down each night, we pray. I was raised on it. I was raised on it. I was on the flag, on the Bible, on my family, and my life in. I was raised on it. I was.
Welcome back to Country Nights. I'm your host, Jessica Bloom. Connor Daly sings a sad song for the ages in Fake One Tear.
I'll walk in and take a seat next to you. Had no idea it was gonna be the last time, 'cause I never saw goodbye in your eyes. Wish I would've been just a little bit wiser, 'cause this ground that we've been standing on broke right through and now it's gone. And I was there holding back all the words I wanna say when I'm mad, 'cause everything I feared is coming true. Doors closing on us in this burning room. Sitting there, breaking up on the same couch where we made love. I guess giving you my heart in all these years wasn't even enough for you to fake one tear.
Didn't wanna have to paint the picture, but I just don't know how you couldn't see these broken walls around you and me.
And I was there holding back all the words I wanna say when I'm mad, 'cause everything I feared is coming true. Doors closing on us in this burning room. Sitting there, breaking up on the same couch where we made love. I guess giving you my heart in all these years
Wasn't even enough for me to fake one tear.
It was everything we wanted until it wasn't. 'Cause all of a sudden I was there holding back all the words I wanna say when I'm mad, 'cause everything I feared is coming true. Doors closing on us in this burning room. Sitting there, breaking up on the same couch where we made love. I guess giving you my heart in all these years wasn't even enough for you to fake one tear. Fake one tear.
All right, guys, welcome back to another amazing Country Nights. I am here with a fabulous country star. I am here with Mark Powell. Let me tell you, I've listened to some of his music and you guys are going to love him if you don't already. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. Let's start out. I know that right now you're amazing and pulled over for us, so.
Well, yeah, you know, en route to shows, but I'm grateful to be a part of this. Y'all got a great show, and so glad to be a part of it. But yeah, I started off in music. It was all through my dad. So he was a fiddle player. He worked for some bands back in the day in like the 60s. And then when I was growing up as a kid, he was fiddling with guys like Mac Davis and Gary Stewart and stuff like that. And that got me into the whole country thing. And I really just wanted to be a fiddle player just like that, you know?
So, I know you talked about your dad. Is that who your biggest musical inspiration is? And who else can we add to the list?
You know, I'm a music geek. You know, I've been a music geek ever since I was a little kid, and since I started playing fiddle when I was like 8. I got to where, of course, Dad is my biggest influence for sure. But along the way, I've got to meet a lot of my heroes, and then I mean, of course, it sounds so standard, but Merle Haggard, George Strait, Chris Christopherson, Don Williams, those kind of guys. I looked up to, still do.
I know you have a new video coming out that kind of is right down that pipeline of all those amazing artists. So you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, the video. So the video was shot at my annual music fest at my ranch called Outlaws and Legends, and so there's a production company there, and we've worked together a whole bunch, and generally they just take parts of the live show and do that. But this was the second project that they really wanted to style a music video after. The song, it was produced by my buddy Trent Willman, there at RCA, and they've got a great group of guys, but they were able to kind of work together, between the studio stuff and the live, the live show. That's incredibly hard from what I hear, but
Yeah, I could see that. Well, you know what? I think it's about time to get into that video. So here is our amazing guest, Mark Powell, and his video for Undomesticated Me.
Thank you.
Guy from the magazine, ain't into tofu eating, green tea sipping, or tailor tight fitting skinny jeans. Closest I come to being blue-blooded is a blue heeler riding in the bed of my farm truck. Everything I got is broken in or broken, including my give a damn. You can dress me up in $1,000 suit, but there ain't no hiding these tumbleweed roots. Girl, you ought to know that at the core I'm always gonna be this same old outdated, dirt road educated, slightly undomesticated me. You say you want a cowboy, not a drugstore decoy, someone who can change a flat. But before you go and move in, I think you ought to understand what you're getting under this hat. When I'm around your society friends, I'll do my best to mind some Q's and P's. You might get lucky and polish some edges, but here's a full disclaimer on me. You can dress me up in $1,000 suit, but there ain't no hiding these tumbleweed roots. Girl, you ought to know that at the core I'm always gonna be this same old outdated, dirt road educated, slightly undomesticated me. Wash the red dirt off me. Ain't no California in this bona fide southern fried hayseed. You can dress me up in $1,000 suit, but there ain't no hiding these tumbleweed roots. Girl, you ought to know that at the core I'm always gonna be this same old outdated, dirt road educated, slightly undomesticated me. I'm just the same old outdated, dirt road educated, slightly undomesticated me. Undomesticated me.
So, I did want to come back and kind of talk a little bit about the fact that I think that Country Nights needs to go on the road for this next, is it next year that you're going to have your big festival?
Yeah, you definitely should. It's the festival started from a complete accident, and we really didn't mean to get into that because I was on the road like everybody else playing, and then when it happened, it's just bizarre to think that's what gave us the ability to buy the ranch, and then after that, it's just weird that we're going into our 14th year, and it's become kind of a decent sized music fest. So it's crazy. But yeah, I think for sure y'all have to be there.
So talking about being on the road, tell us a little bit about how playing in Nashville has kind of influenced and changed your music and your build.
Yeah, I'd right after college, I graduated from ACU in Abilene, Texas, and then, about a year or two removed from that, I got a little developmental thing, Universal there in Nashville, and I got the greatest thing I learned from the few years I was there. It was it's the writing, I got to be in those writing rooms to make me a better writer. Now I don't want anybody to ever look at my first two albums. It would like go, and so but you try to get better at that, and that's how you do it. I believe it's getting in all those song rooms and gotten to write with a lot of powerhouse writers, and all that did for me was influence my writing style now.
Yeah. Do you ever think about a moment when you were in those rooms that you really feel like changed the trajectory of how you write, and that moment that came to you?
There were several. There's three in particular that I remember. One was the first time I was going to write with Walt Aldridge and Ryan Tyndall at the time, and I remember him pulling out like a freaking gold-plated guitar with his name on. Just won it as a songwriter, and and I don't know. I remember the things that happened writing-wise that day too. But writing with Dean Dillon up in Colorado quite a bit. I learned a lot of cool stuff there. You never finish a song unless it's your best work. I have some memories of Muscle Shoals and going there, and with Gary Baker and some of those guys, but and then now it's Phil, Billy, and Trent, and I don't know, it's a cool deal. I love meeting other writers. I like picking their heads, and that's all that for me is just it branches me out a little bit.
Yeah, I love it. I feel like it just gives you more life experience. And it's one thing to be a fan and appreciate the music, but it's another to be in it and dig in and really see the sweat and the brains behind it. I think that's incredible. So tell us, where can we see you? Where can we find you? I know that you've had some really exciting times and you're climbing the Billboard, and I mean, you're making moves.
Oh, well, I'm working as hard as I can, so this summer, I'm a different artist. Like these days, outside of the festival at my ranch in Texas, I bought a place in Estes Park, Colorado, and I have a lot of songwriters come in there, and they'll stay a week. Max and Heather Stalling are there right now, and then, but in the meantime, I do pick up these shows. Like I'm playing Crested Butte this evening, and then. But I'll kind of go to the markets that I've got a really good following, and the rest of the time I'll stay right at the lodge in Estes, and then keep working on songs and working with other artists. It's cool.
Yep. I know we've got to kind of wrap this up, but that is one of my absolute favorite areas. I got on a plane with my best friend, and we flew there just out of the blue, and it just happened to be during the elk migration. It was like life-changing. That was one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen in my life. So that's a great area.
Y'all should take the show up to Estes Park. That's what you should do. We've got a lodge. I mean,
yes, I agree. Oh, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Where can we find you? Social media, website, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so the website is markpowellmusic.com, and then of course on all the digital markets, and then of course my music fest is outlawsandlegends.com, and then our place in Estes Park is sevenkeys.lodge.com.
Well, you have just been amazing. Thank you so much for taking time to talk with us, and good luck tonight. And I can't wait. We are definitely going to reach out to you and do a little on the road with you guys. So this has been wonderful.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.
You are welcome. And while we take a break here, we are going to kick it over to Harper Grace and Break It Like a Man.
Yes, I am. What are you doing? Looking through my phone?
I'm not looking through your phone. I just looked at you and come home. Would just be nice to me for 10 seconds.
We were so hot, burning red. Now you're like smoke rising off a cigarette. You drift away, you disappear. Too scared to say what's going on here. I could see it from your look away, look. You want me to let you off that hook. But I ain't your mama, baby. I ain't your saving grace. If you're trying to tell me something better, tell me to my face. Go on and wreck it, honey. Make sure I understand. Quit lying that you love me while you're letting go of my hand. Don't you sneak away in the dark. Boy, if you're gonna break my heart, break it like a man. Like a man. I try to call, you don't pick up. I'm hearing rumors there's a redhead in your truck. So shoot me straight, not just a text at 2 a.m. Swearing up and down she's just a friend. Oh, I ain't your mama, baby. I ain't your saving grace. If you're trying to tell me something better, tell me to my face. Go on and wreck it, honey. Make sure I understand. Quit lying that you love me while you're letting go of my hand. Don't you sneak away in the dark. If you're gonna break my heart, break it like a man. Like a man. Like a man. A man would use his words no matter how it hurts. A man would look me in the eyes and say it ain't gonna work. Boy, this ain't gonna work, 'cause I ain't your mama, baby. I ain't your saving grace. If you're trying to tell me something better, tell me to my face. Go on and wreck it, honey. Make sure I understand. Quit lying that you love me while you're letting go of my hand. Don't just sneak away in the dark. If you're gonna break my heart, boy, I can take it if you can. Oh, if you're gonna break my heart, break it like a man. Like a man. Ooh, like a man. Break it like a man. Oh, like a man. Break it like a man. Break it like a man.
Yes, I am. What are you doing? Looking through my phone?
I'm not looking through your phone. I just looked at you and come home. Would just be nice to me for 10 seconds.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for another episode of Country Nights here at the farm. I'm your host, Jessica Bloom, and I'm gonna leave you with one more video, Kelsey, Hart, Life with You.
If you're on a porch swing, baby, I'm on it. If you want a night out, baby, I'm all in. If you want a coin flip road trip, anywhere you wanna go, baby, just call it. If you're on a dance floor moving, I'm out there. Wanna find some laid back and let down your brown hair. You call the shots if I'm ready or not, I don't care. Baby, I love doing life with you. You're everything I wanna wake up to. Give you all of my heart, the moon and the stars, till my time here on earth is through. 'Cause I just love, baby, I love doing life with you. I ain't gonna be there just for the sunshine. I'll hold your hand while we stand in the rain. I'll be your forever and not just your sometimes. I'll be your calm in a hurricane. But baby, I love doing life with you. You're everything I wanna wake up to. Give you all of my heart, the moon and the stars, till my time here on earth is through. 'Cause I just love, baby, I love doing life with you. Yeah. Thought I was good on my own, taking life on alone. But that was before my heart had a home. 'Cause baby, I love doing life with you. You're everything I wanna wake up to. Give you all of my heart, the moon and the stars, till my time here on earth is through. 'Cause I just love, baby, I love doing life